What's going on, guys? My name is FlameHorizon, your coach of the Minnesota Lycanrocs, and we are here with IBL Season 8, Week 2 against Mario B and the Happy Valley Hariyamas. So, in between Week 1 to Week 2, I made some trades and transactions. I dropped 2 Pokemon and picked up 2 Pokemon. I decided to drop Vanillux and Shuckle, and have picked up Slurpuff and Girder. I feel like those 2 Pokemon fit my team a better. I needed a Fairy type, as you all know from my draft analysis. I needed a Fairy type, and Slurpuff was sitting there. I didn't really ever plan to use Vanillux, so I was, excuse me, I burped. I was planning on dropping it anyways, or thus not even using it, but I did pick up Slurpuff, and since I didn't need Shuckle for webs anymore, I dropped Shuckle for Girder, so I could have more priority, so I could have a bulk up sweep, because Girder can be very useful in the right settings. It's like a budget Conkeldurr. It's not as strong, but it's a little bit bulkier in certain situations, of course. But I think that those 2 mons fit the team very well, and Slurpuff is actually very beneficial this week, because my opponent's team has some very scary Pokemon. My opponent has Clefable, Incineroar, Mamoswine, Bronzong, Decidueye, Duraludon, Ribombee, Garbodor, Pikachu, Swoobat, and Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max. So we're going up against the Pikachu team 2 weeks in a row, which is okay. I don't expect Pikachu to come at all. Biggest threats on my opponent team is Clefable, Mamoswine, and Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max. Those are the 3 Pokemon that scare me the most, and those are the ones that I prepped for the most. However, I did prep for everything. The Duraludon's also kind of scary. Decidueye I'm not sure will come, because my G-Max is Charizard, however it could come. Bronzong is a definite maybe. Incineroar I'm sure is coming. The 4 that I'm absolute sure are coming are Clefable, Incineroar, Mamoswine, and Urshifu Rapid Strike G-Max. The other 2 are up in the air, but I have stuff for all of them. So, let's get into the team. And this Pokemon right here. This is my Urshifu check/counter. It can't really do too well against it once it's G-Maxed, but if this comes in before it's G-Maxed, the Rocky Helmet is there. This Slurpuff is max HP, max defense, bold nature with the Rocky Helmet. Running some calcs, it basically can take 3 Surging Strikes without dying. It's a 4-hit KO. And that's with the crits. So this thing does very well against it. It takes close combats for days. Poison Jab does less than Surging Strike, I believe. So, you know, we'll be good with that. Like I said, max HP, max defense. I have Unburden in case he wants to knock off my item, which may or may not happen. There's a fly right here. What is going on? And the moves that I am running are Dazzling Gleam, Sticky Web, Wish, Protect. What the heck is going on here? Anywho. Wish Protect is there for healing, and for, you know, Wish passing if I want to as well. Dazzling Gleam just hits his team overall. The only thing that doesn't take a Dazzling, or the only thing that takes a Dazzling Gleam well is his Bronzong. What is up with these flies? And Sticky Web is there because if he doesn't, he only has 2 forms of hazard removal, and Decidueye and Swoobat. One of them is definitely going to come, I think. If I'm able to get webs up, and get rid of his Defogger, webs will stay on the field, and they severely hinder him. I'm able to get my slower attackers in and do massive damage. However, he also has a web setter himself in Ribombee, so if we both get webs up, they'll nullify each other. So that's the main reason I have webs. This is the Pokemon I think I thought the most about. This is the one I'm going to talk the most about. Up next, we have Gloss, the Gengar, with Choice Specs. This is going to be a special wall breaker this week, in case he is running Unaware Clefable. That's setting up Calm Minds. I almost ran Nasty Plot Gengar. There's flies flying around. I'm just trying to kill them. I don't know where they came from. In case he decides to run Unaware Clefable with Calm Mind, I almost ran Nasty Plot, but if he's unaware, it wouldn't matter. So I was thinking Choice Specs just for the immediate damage output. And we are running max special attack, max speed. I don't think I had to go max speed, but it helps. And we have Shadow Ball, Energy Ball, Sludge Wave, and Destiny Bond. Shadow Ball hits a good chunk of his team. Energy Ball is there for the Urshifu. I'll outspeed it if he's not scarfed. This thing can come in on the Urshifu and outspeed it and then use Destiny Bond One is not G-Max, because Destiny Bond does not work on G-Max Pokemon, and Sludge Wave is there for the Clefable. Choice Spec Sludge Wave does a lot to Clefable unless he's super, super, super specially bulky, which would be very unfortunate. However, if he is super, super, super specially bulky, another Pokemon I have later handles it very well. Overall, this thing will do quite well, I believe. Up next, we have Ren, the Choice Banded Haxorus. I told y'all I was going to run Choice Banded Haxorus a lot. And Haxorus, its set, if I do remember, has 228 speed, adamant nature, 252 attack, and 28 HP. I believe it's enough speed to outspeed Duraludon, unless he is Scarfed. And it'll be able to pick up a KO with Outrage. Like 95% sure. The moves that we are running are First Impression, Dragon Claw, Close Combat, and Poison Jab. Close Combat hits his team really, really well. Choice Band and Close Combat OHKOs a lot of things. Even like Incineroar after Intimidate doesn't take a Close Combat too well. Poison Jab is there for the Clefable, Dragon Claw just for Dragon Stab, and Choice Banded First Impression is just a scary move against a lot of his team. His team will take like upwards of 30 to 40% depending on their investment. This thing is crazy, and I can't wait for this thing to hit the field. I think this is going to be like a good cleanup. It'll come in and it'll clean up Pokemon that are already weakened and kind of threaten things. So overall, I think Haxorus is going to do quite well. Up next, we have Motoyasu, the Charizard, with heavy-duty boots again, just because I don't want to rely on keeping Starmie alive. Starmie's here, and it'll do stuff if I need it. It's here for pivoting. You'll see Starmie. Starmie's the next one you'll see. But I do have the spinner. Heavy-duty boots are there, you know, because I don't want to have to worry about spinning. And we are max special attack. We're timid. And I believe we are 236 speed, which will let me outspeed the Urshifu if it's not Scarfed. And we have Flamethrower, Roost, Scorching Sands, and Air Slash. 12 HP, 4 in each defenses. This moveset hits his entire team. This moveset just hits his entire team. It's the same moveset as last week, but it just hits his team and it hits it hard. I'm expecting this to do good. I just have to wait for his Urshifu to not be G-maxed. Or I don't know. It's kind of a 50-50. His Urshifu is really scary, and if I don't see it for some reason, I'll be completely tripped out. Up next, we have Melty the Starmie, as I said, holding the leftovers, max HP, max speed, the 4 special attack, flip turn, rapid spin, scald, and recover. It's just a support set. Flip turn for priority, rapid spin for getting rid of hazards, scald for getting scald burns. If I could get a scald burn on, say, like Mamoswine or even Urshifu, that'd be really, really beneficial. And recover there for, you know, recovering and everything. Up next, we have Naofumi Iwatani, the Choice Scarfed Bisharp. And you might be wondering, why are you running Choice Scarfed Bisharp? This thing can come in and just kind of pick up kills, depending on the situation. And if he does have webs on the field, and I have webs on his side, I can go in with the webs on my field. So if we both have webs up, this thing goes in with webs on the field, and it still technically acts as a Choice Scarfer, okay? And it gets a free +2 every time it touches the field if webs are up. So as long as we both have webs, this thing just cleans so much. I can't wait to use this. We're rocking Iron Head, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, and Brick Break. And I have enough speed to outspeed the fastest thing on his team, which is the Rabombi. I'm running Jolly Nature with 228 speed, 252 attack, 20 HP, and 4 in each defense. This thing is here to just hit things hard. That's all it's here to do, is hit things hard. So, we're going to get connected with Mario. It is currently 11:40 p.m. for me, because Mario lives in PST, which is not a time zone. It doesn't exist to me, but, you know, he's just getting off work now, so we're going to get connected, and I will see you all in the battle. We are here with the battle, and yep, this is pretty much what I expected. Garbodor's a little weird. I will say, Garbodor's a little weird, but the 4 I knew were coming came. My plan was to lead Starmie, after thinking about it, so let's do just that. We'll lead Starmie, and depending on his lead, we shall switch. But we see Urshifu, G, Ribombi, Mamoswine, Incineroar, Clefable, and Garbodor. But yeah, took us a little bit to get connected. I don't know why I look so white. Give me a second. The live webcam editing, because I look too white. That means my white balance is off. There we go, that's better. I look more natural now. Oh no, did my webcam freeze? Okay, we're good. Communicating, please stand by. Good luck, have fun. Let me type that in chat. And we will get right into it. I am nervous. Urshifu can just beat me down. And that's not a joke. Urshifu can just beat me down. Like, if he leads Urshifu, he leads Manny the Mamoswine. That's what I expected. That is 100% what I expected. Now, if he's Scarfed... If he's Scarfed, he'll outspeed me. I don't expect him to be Scarfed, though, because he won't kill if he's Scarfed. So I am just going to flip turn out, expecting him to switch. He shouldn't stay in here. I wouldn't stay in here unless I was Scarfed and think Knockoff could kill. Can Scarfed Adamant kill? I didn't check that. Scarfed Adamant can't even kill. I'll live with just a hair. So, yeah, I wouldn't stay in here. A Scald Burn would be too detrimental, I guess, is what I would say there. Oh, he stayed in. I did not expect him to stay in there. I know that he is offensive, though. Well, gosh. Do I go into Motoyasu? No, he's gonna set up rocks. He's gotta be setting up rocks. He's either setting up rocks or going for knockoff. How much does Fitoria take? Slurp off. Oh yeah, we can come in here pretty free. I do have to keep this thing relatively healthy though. But let's see what he goes for. He just goes for a hard earthquake. That's not good. That's gonna do a lot. Brought me down to 114. We'll be able to see his spread. So that did 40%. So that was either a low roll Adamant or a high mid roll Jolly. I'm gonna click Webs because I don't think he brought a Defogger. Oh, we've seen Earthquake on Mamo. I know this thing, so I will. Don't worry. Like, this thing will do stuff. We've seen Earthquake on the Mamo. No Life Orb, and no Band, because that would have done way more if it was banded. So I wonder what item this is. I am very curious. I can get webs up, though, and I'm going to have to double check right now. Earthquake is going to come off again. I should have wished. We're going to get webs up. And my guess is he's going to keep firing off Earthquakes. Does Ribombi get Defog? Should have checked that. Ribombi... It does, but my guess is he probably won't have it, but we will see. He's going to keep clicking Earthquake, probably. How much does Flamethrower do to Mamoswine if he's thick fat? Can do 50 to 60%. I think I go into it, and I might just have to max here. Maxing here would be okay. He's probably going to fire off another Earthquake. Now, do I want to max here? I don't know if I want to max here. Goes for another Earthquake. If I Dynamax, I'm at 100%. If I Dynamax, he does die. But do I want to Dynamax? Because he is at about 60%, so Flamethrower could KO. I think I'm going to risk it. I think I'm going to risk the Flamethrower. Now, for all I know, he could be Choice Scarfed, and he just didn't outspeed Starmie. He is switching out. Good. Good thing I didn't max. Proud of me. Proud of me. Went out into Incineroar. That is okay. Incineroar got caught in the Sticky Web. And we will see how much this Flamethrower does. If it does like 15 to 18%, he is Spadef. He is assault vested. That is 100% assault vest. You can't tell me otherwise. So what comes in on this? Darn, do I have to bring in Vitoria? Because nothing wants to come in on this, and I know he's got a rock-type move coming for me. I think I'm going to go Vitoria. I know this is my Urshifu check, though, and I've let it get weakened. I'm an idiot. I should have played around that Mamoswine better. I should have just scalded, but that's my fault. I might have to sack Vitoria here so I can get a free switch into Starmie. He's assault vested, though. Like, you can't tell me he isn't. Yeah, he's assault vested. He might even be max Spadef. He's assault vested max Spadef. You can't tell me otherwise. He just goes for knockoff. I should eat that. And by eat that, I mean take damage from that. Slurpuff. I'm gonna click Wish, and we're gonna see what happens. Because he might switch out here expecting some move to come out. But we'll see. Because I haven't showed if I'm physical offensive or special offensive, so I could Drain Punch here. But we've seen knockoff on Incineroar. But I know he's full Spadef, so that's good. Well, it's not good, because I didn't expect that set specifically. But we'll see what he decides to do. I'm really hoping he switches so I can get this Wish off. Yes! Oh, that was such a misplay. He goes out into Shadow, which is his Clefable. Sticky Web goes off. Clefable shouldn't... This is a threat. Like, this is definitely a threat. I don't expect him to be OU utility. But that's what I'm going to calc for. I'm going to click Protect. Just in case. I need to get my health back up. That's a just in case. Goes for Thunder Wave. I'm okay with that. Or am I? Because I don't want to switch anything in on that. Nothing is really okay being Thunder Waved here. I guess technically Melty, because I have Natural Cure. I'll send in Melty, and then I'll flip turn out. This thing is now at a better health, though. It can still check the... what's it called? The Urshifu. He goes for his own Wish. Okay. I'm gonna click Flip Turn and see what happens. This is gonna be a very stally battle, I can tell. Sorry, my nose itches. This is going to be a very, very stally battle, because our fairies are both very bulky. But let's see what he decides to go into. I'm gonna Flip Turn out. So Flip Turn, that did that much. He is physically bulky. He is extremely physically bulky. I think he clicked Thunder Wave there again, though, so I am going to go into Vitoria. Because I don't want him clicking Thunder Wave. So we've seen Thunder Wave and Wish, so he is a support set, and I'm okay with that. I would rather face a support set than Calm Mind. He used Teleport. Okay, that's fine. Switching out. Thunder Wave, Wish, Teleport. I hate Clefable. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. He's probably got Moonblast. Oh, you're calling my team trash, are you? Aren't you? You're calling my team trash. You're calling my team trash. I know I used this last season. But I'm not going to let you get away with calling my team trash. That's it. Who do I go into here? I think I go into Melty. Melty can switch in on this pretty freely. You're not getting away with calling my team trash. I refuse to lose this game now. I refuse. He's probably going to set up a layer of spikes, and that's okay. Gunk Shot. That's going to do maybe like 50%. Did a little less than 50%. That's okay. Lefties come off. I'm just going to click Flip Turn again. I have no reason not to click Flip Turn. I could click recover. What would he bring in? I'm a flip turn. I'm a flip turn. I have no reason not to. My nose is super itchy. I hate it. And no, that was not me picking my nose. Legitimately, my nose is itchy. I would not pick my nose on camera. I wouldn't pick my nose. Flip turn and out. And now I'm going to go into Buy Sharp. Just to bait a fighting type move. I should have recovered there, but I think I'm going to go into Buy Sharp. Actually, I could go into Gengar here, because the set that Showdown is showing me, he can't touch Gengar. So I'm going to go into Gengar, and I'll be able to fire off... He doesn't have a Steel type, so I'll be able to fire off a Sludge Wave. Yeah, he just doesn't have a Steel type. Oh, that was a good play. That was a really good play. I can't actually fire off a Sludge Wave. That would be stupid. Shadow Ball. So let me put Payback on. So how much would Payback do? It would kill me right now if I hit him. This is so... Because this is my thing. I'm gonna click it. I'm gonna click Shadow Ball. Unless he's super, super bulky, it's gonna do a lot. It could kill if he doesn't have a lot of HP. But he has a lot of HP. Stomping Tantrum. Oh, this boy is probably AV. Yeah. Garbodor kills. Gengar with Stomping Tantrum. I did not play Gengar well. So let's see. Now I can go into Motoyasu pretty free here and just click Scorching Sands. Yeah, I can just click Scorching Sands. Because nothing on his team wants to come in on that. But we've seen Gunk Shot. We've seen Stomping Tantrum. And we've seen Payback. Scorching Sands should pick up the KO here, so I'm gonna click it. And if he goes into Incineroar, Scorching Sands will do a lot. He is gonna switch out. Most likely into Incineroar, yep. He's definitely Assault Vested. I think he's Assault Vested AV. Assault Vested next, but Def. I know I think I've said that, but it's what makes the most sense. Yeah, he's definitely Assault Vested. Like, no doubt in my mind. I've seen knockoff from this thing. If I max, how much does Scorching Sands do? Not enough. I don't want to... I can go into Fitoria. Fitoria is a good switch-in. Fitoria is still a good switch-in. Because Flare Blitz will only do 40% if he goes for it. He could Parting Shot. Which would be sad. He went for Thunder Punch. Okay, that's bizarre. Incineroar, we've seen Knockoff and Thunder Punch. That's definitely for Charizard, but like... I'm just gonna click Wish. What's he gonna do? He's gonna switch out, that's what he's gonna do. I should have brought Rocks this week. So this thing comes in, and that's okay. Seen Wish, Thunder Wave, Teleport, and he probably has Moonblast. So this thing isn't really too much of a threat. I am just gonna click Dazzling Gleam and see what happens. He'll know my full set, but that's okay. And he clicks Wish. So let me see how much that Dazzling Gleam did. It did like 15 to 20%. Level 50. So is he Spadef or is he Fizdef? I still can't figure that out. I'm gonna click Wish again, and then I'll be able to switch something in. Probably Starmie is what I'll switch in. So what you gonna click, buddy? Teleport, okay. So he's Wish teleporting out, that's smart. What does he go into against this, though? He doesn't really have a lot to touch this. I hate Wish teleport. Like, Clefable's just so good at it. I hate that they gave Clefable Teleport. I hate that they made Teleport a good move. I think I've expressed that before. But I hate that they made Teleport a good move. Goes out into Grinch, who's going to get all of his health back. That is very sad. Like, that is very, very saddening. So Starmie. How much does a knockoff do from Incin? How much does a knockoff do? Yikes, this knockoff could kill me. That's not good. I'm gonna go into Ren. He could knock off my Choice Band, and that's okay. But I've got not much to lose by doing this. And I could just click Dragon Claw. He's probably gonna knock off my band, which is very sad. Oh, he withdrew. Okay. He went out into Clefable. I still have my band. Hold up. I still have my Choice Band. This is really good. Because if he is not Fizz Death, Choice Band KOs. Choice Band KO, or Choice Band and Poison Jab KOs. I'm just clicking Poison Jab. And it KOs here, even if he's Fizz Death. Even if he's Fizz Death. It KOs. This is a really good position, because he doesn't have a Steel type. This is a really, really good position. I think I pick up the KO. Oh, he's got the Poison Berry. Shoot. It still KOs. It still KOs. Come on. Ah, the crit. I'm sorry about that crit. I'm sorry about that crit. Haxorus kills Clefable with Poison Jab. I'm sorry about that crit. Let's see. He's the Poison Berry, which is Key Berry, I believe? No. What's the Poison Reduction Berry? Let me look up the name of it. Kibia. It's Kibia Berry. So let me see. That was close. The crit mattered. He went into Ribombi, though. Which is at -1 at level 50. Do I outspeed? That's an excellent question. I do outspeed. And unless he is Sash, Poison Jab KOs. He could be Scarfed. I don't expect Scarf Ribombi, though, like ever. This will let me know if he's Scarfed. Which would be very, very good information. But Poison Jab KOs here. Unless he's Sashed. And he is indeed Sashed. That's okay. I got another crit. Oh my gosh. So we've seen the Focus Sash on that thing. Moonblast is going to pick up the KO 100%. 100,000,000%. Ribombi kills Haxorus with Moonblast. I'm okay with that. I weakened this. I'm okay with that. I am 1,000,000% okay with that. Gosh, now I can go out into... This would be a good time. No, it wouldn't, because he still has Incineroar at really good health. I'm just going to go into Now For Me and click Knockoff. That's what I'm going to do. Bisharp, I'm just going to go in and click Knockoff. He'll die. And whatever comes in will lose its item. Whatever comes in will lose its item. If he wants to save this, which I don't know why he would want to save this. He could save it for sack fodder, which I would do. Sack fodder is always nice, but nothing wants to lose their item. Yep. Bisharp kills Ribombi with Knockoff. If he goes into Incin, it's not worth it to click Knockoff, but I might. He goes into the Purple Ranger, which is his Urshifu. Aha. Urshifu. Not Urshifu, not normal. Rapid Strike, Rapid Strike, Rapid Strike. Uber Showdown usage, level 50. We'll go probably into Slurpuff here. And if he's Choice Banded, he's going to hurt us. If he's not Choice Banded, he won't hurt us as much. But I have to go into this. That's what it's here for. So I'm at basically full health. Surging Strikes, unless he's adamant. If he's adamant Choice Banded, I'd most likely die. Oh, that does nothing. Ooh, that does nothing. Brought me from 180 down to 88. So that is a rule. So I could just click Wish here. I'm sad that my Rocky Helmet's gone. I'm going to click Wish, and we'll see what happens. He might just try to kill me here. And that would be very unfortunate. Like, I would be very sad if Surging Strikes picks up the KO. Poison Jab won't. Poison Jab won't KO. He is going to withdraw. Thank God. Thank God. Goes out into Manny, the Mamoswine, who we figured out isn't Choice Banded and isn't Life Orbed. I don't know what item he is, but he's not going to kill me, because I'm at 88 health, right? Yeah. He can't kill me. So I could just click Dazzling Gleam. But I should click Protect, but I'm just going to click Dazzling Gleam. He's probably going to try to get up rocks. So yeah, we've seen Surging Strikes on Urshifu. That did quite a chunk. He just went for Earthquake. It's not going to kill. Yeah. Because this thing's a boss. Now I can just click Wish again. So on Mamoswine, we've only seen Earthquake. Is that really all we've seen? Rabombi, I need to keep track of kills though. Stone Edge, not gonna kill. Earthquake will KO though, so I'm gonna click Protect. So Rabombi's 0-1. Garbodor, I believe, went 1-1. No, Garbodor's still alive. Okay. So Garbodor's currently 1-0. Clefable went 0-1. Bisharp is currently 1-0. And Haxorus is 1-1. I'm gonna click Dazzling Gleam. And this thing might go down. It went down. Slurpuff. This is probably my best pickup. Kills Mamoswine with Dazzling Gleam. Slurpuff's now 1-0. Mamoswine went 0-1. Perfect. I am okay with this. He goes out into Garbodor, which is to be expected. 50. So Gunk Shot actually doesn't kill me, which is funny. But I'm not staying in. I could go into Now For Me here. What's his percent? I'm gonna go into Now For Me. Now For Me can pick up the KO here. Pretty freely. I don't think Stomping Tantrum will KO. Bisharp. No, it just doesn't do nearly enough. And then Knockoff should pick up the KO from where we're at. So let's see what happens. Probably just clicked he clicked Stomping Tantrum. Good play. Good play. Doesn't even do 50. So I can just click Knockoff. Pretty freely here. Which is good. Which is very, very good. This game is going very, very well for me. Knockoff picks up the KO. He does get Aftermath damage. That's cool. Garbodor went 1-1. Bisharp's currently 2-0. Bisharp kills Garbodor with a Knockoff. So I kind of want to knock off this thing's item. But I also just want to go into Slurpuff. Actually, I'm just going to knock off this thing's item. If he's Scarfed, we'll figure... it doesn't matter, I outspeed. I'm just going to knock off this thing's item and go down. Urshifu... He's Choice Scarfed. Good. I knocked off his Scarf. That's okay. Urshifu... RSG... Kills... Bisharp with Surging Strikes. I'm okay with that. Bisharp went 2-1. Bisharp did good this week. I can now go into Fitoria freely and just click D-Gleam. That's all I have to do is click Dazzling Gleam this turn. I should have clicked Wish. Darn it, I clicked too fast. I should have clicked Wish. He's going to go into Incineroar. He's playing very predictably, in my opinion. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. Slurpuff against Urshifu. Rapid Strike. He was going to go for the Surging Strikes. But I know he's not Choice Banded. He's knocked off his item. So this Dazzling Gleam is going to do like 80%. Yeah, that might KO. It's so close. Well, whatever comes in against this, I feel like now is a good time to sack this. So, Arrivederci, Fitoria, you've done your job. He's probably going to G-Max here. Like 100%. He didn't G-Max. Urshifu, RS, G, kills Slurpuff with Surging Strikes. That is okay. Because now I go into Charizard, and I G-Max and click Scorching Sands, which will KO, even if he G-Maxes. I'm still at 100%. 100%, not 100 overall. And if we're both Dynamaxed, I outspeed, and Max Quake will pick up the KO. And if he wants to go into Incineroar to try to preserve this, that's going to take a lot of damage. He is going to withdraw. I'm okay with this. So I did predict that. I am very big proud of me. It's okay. We know he's Assault Vest. 50. Scorching Sands. Gosh, now I just G-Max. I've got no reason not to. Because he doesn't have any reliable recovery. And once I'm G-Maxed, his Thunder Punch won't do much of anything. Yeah, this isn't going to do too much. Gonna get my G-Max off. Gonna click Max Quake, and then Max Airstream, and then Max Quake. Yep, perfect. Thunder Punch isn't going to do anything, buddy. Gotta love G-Max Charizard coming in clutch at the end. I'll just click Max Quake again. Because even if he goes into Urshifu, I'll outspeed. Oh, it didn't. That didn't KO. That's surprising. Charizard G kills Incineroar with Max Airstream is what I'm going to click now, just in case. Yeah, I'm going to click Max Airstream. And Charizard will pick up the KO here. So that's good. Starmie went 0-0. This is a good game. This is a good game. I'd say we both played very, very well. Just overall. I think the main thing was that I preserved my win con quite nicely. The uphill 100% go down here. Urshifu went 2-1. Rabambi went 1-1. I'm just trying to get kills set up. This was a good game. Air slash KOs here. Like, no problem. Don't need to worry about it. He's Aqua Jet. Yikes. Okay. Yikes. I forgot Aqua Jet existed. But I'm pretty sure Scald will KO. I'm like 90% sure Scald will KO. There was nothing I could have done about that, actually. There was nothing I could have done about that. So let's hope Scald KOs. If not, we lose. That's not good. Urshifu G kills Charizard G with Aqua Jet. So I'm hoping it KOs here. And if it doesn't, I hope it burns. I pick up the KO. We're good. We're good. Starmie kills Urshifu RSG with Scald. GG's to my opponent. That was a very, 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 very close game. I am very happy with how that went. I'm very happy with how that went. We won. That's all I wanted to do is we won. So let's see. Slurpuff went 1-1. That was a good game. Thanks to my opponent for that wonderful match. If you haven't checked out Mario B, go down below and check him out. He's a really good friend of mine. Go check out his Twitter, go check out his YouTube. Be sure to like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you are new. I will see you all in the next video. Take care and God bless.